That's a great question, actually. It was funny. When you pull your papers, you have to be registered as a Democrat if you're going to run in a Democratic ballot. And I obviously registered quite a while ago, so I went to check and make sure. But yes, I have always been registered as a Democrat because I am progressive. I have been fighting for progressive causes for most of my career. I started out as a criminal defense attorney and a civil rights lawyer. And I ended up running a nonprofit. I'm a nonprofit executive of a public interest law center that promotes equal rights and opportunities for Massachusetts residents. And we look at it through systemic solutions to social justice issues, research, policy, innovation. So I've actually been fighting for progressive causes on Beacon Hill for quite a few years and really working hard for our district. So I feel that the Democratic Party is the party that looks to make sure that all people are taken care of, and civil rights and some of the core values in terms of how we approach government and looking at government as a place where we come together to accomplish shared missions, to accomplish shared objectives, whether that be education, or transportation, or job development. And I think it's that philosophy that has always attracted me to take care of the people in our community and really advocate for the resources we need to make for a bright future. And I feel that the Democratic Party shares that philosophy of government as being for working people, for regular people, and I would look to be an independent voice on Beacon Hill for the South Shore. Thank you. Paul.
I think I'm going to differ with Joan in one, and I would think it would be a major respect. I have been a Democrat all my voting life. I have never had to check to see what party I was affiliated, and I never will check to see what party I'm affiliated.
Touché.
My dad is a union man. My family are police and fire union folks. My friends are union people. I grew up in a union neighborhood. I will tell you this, that as a member of the Massachusetts State Legislature, some of my proudest moments were taking stands that supported working men and women. One quick story. I voted for the lockout bill. It was my bill. I sponsored it. It passed it. It took away it allowed people to get unemployment benefits while they were being locked out because they were being starved in submission. It was the gas workers in '93. Fast forward, I'm up on Beacon Hill the other day. I'm the only elected official. I'm the only candidate that went up, and I walked the line with those guys again. And when they came up to me and talked to me, and they told the younger guys about who I was, someone came up to me and said, if it wasn't for you, we would have lost everything. That's what it's all about for me, helping people and taking care of people. That's the way I was brought up.
Thank you. The only thing I would remind you, Paul, is that we might be running as Democrats, but when we win, we represent everybody. And I think that's been the problem that we've had in our district for a long time, is that we haven't had representation where our state senator has necessarily worked with everyone. And as a selectman, I spent 6 years as a selectman. Trust me, when you're talking about roads and schools and public safety, nobody's asking whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, and you need to be able to work both sides of the aisle to get things done. And the fact of the matter is that I am a progressive. I have been fighting for progressive causes for years, and that's what it's really all about.
Sure. And I understand that. Believe me, I do. And I have support across the aisles, and I'm very comfortable with that. But it's important to know who you are. And I've never had a question what party I was in. I never had to wonder whether I was a Democrat or not. To me, if you stand for being the Democratic values, the people that protected and stood up for working men and women, you should be proud of it. And so I'm not hiding that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to work with people. Of course I am. I'm going to work with small business people. I don't care if they're Democrat or Republican. I'm going to work with folks in the fishing industry. I don't care if they're Democrat, Republican, Independent. It doesn't matter. I've never had to question who I was or what party I was affiliated with, and I never will.